The year is 2017, May 28th, 2017. A person by the name of Anotak releases a Doom mod called Lilith.pk3. The mod is 12 maps of corrupted Doom graphics and assets, exploring the different bugs of software rendering that Doom is well known of. Glitchy graphics, glitchy levels, glitchy sound and music. Game corruptions weren't something of novelty back then, since they have existed in the internet consciousness for a long time, but this Doom mod was fresh, new, a new concept. Its avant-garde nature was surely something novel in the Doom modding scene. Obviously, it was not the best mod in town, but it surely was innovative back then. And the whole aesthetic kinda drew off assumptions in the community that this mod was some sort of virus or some sort of hidden CP going on. It's neither of those, but it looks like Doom has been infected by a computer virus. And more importantly, it was made exclusively for ZDoom, so it was incompatible with GZDoom. This was Anotak's cardinal sin. Meet Graf Zahl, a man from Germany. By then you should know that GZDoom is the most popular, if not just one of the most popular, Doom source ports ever existing, boasting the capability of running the most watts possible. This originally was Graf Zahl's creation, as he was the lead developer of GZDoom back then, and this surely built a bit of an ego for Graf Zahl, which was obviously well known in the Doom community as much as people know water is wet. This is where Lilith.pk3 comes in. The mod initially got a rather mixed reception by the Doom community, but Graf Zahl didn't like the idea that this wasn't yet another mod that exploited GZDoom's capabilities to the extreme. How about installing a policy for the project's forum that prohibits such idiotic antics, and if not obeyed, dump the respective project thread into the garbage bin, said Graf Zahl in a ZDOOM.org forum post. I think the best way to deal with obnoxious modders is to stigmatize them as losers. Sorry, but stuff like this is just Of course, this mod is anyway, so no big loss. Well, he was definitely not happy with it. Then a few months later, December 2017, the CAC Awards are released, an annual ceremony dedicated to award the most prestigious WOTS and Doom mods of the year. Among the top 10 awards of the CAC Awards, Lilith.pk3 is awarded by the hands of Terminus S13. It all comes together to perfectly replicate the adventurous feeling of crawling through old games, glitchy secret worlds, but without the unfortunate side effect of suddenly being caught into an area that causes a crash and wipes their save games. Lilith.pk3 is truly a unique experience, one we never had before, probably will never have again, and well worth grabbing a copy of the now defunct ZDoom just to play with. This was Graf Zahl's last straw. So sorry, the CAC Awards has just become like the Oscars, where true quality no longer matters and the main deciding factor is good promotion to make one project visible in the eyes of the ones who decided on playing to their own tastes. Perhaps he was a bit right. But regardless, Graf Zahl was so angry that he downvoted people disagreeing with him and upvoting people agreeing with him, back when Doom World had upvotes and downvotes, even allegedly using sock puppets to boost his message. He was later mocked by the rest of the Doom World admins, conveniently earning him the title Salty Member, a title that he still wears to this very day. Everyone laughed at him, until December 18th, 2017. Rachel posted a statement in the ZDoom forums regarding the future of GZDoom. Graf Zahl has been missing for a while, and in fear there might be not a new release of GZDoom, they had to make a release themselves. It seemed as if the source port nearly died, if it wasn't because Graf Zahl was still silently working on a new GZDoom release ever since he earned the Doom World title. And with Graf Zahl vanishing, it nearly seemed like GZDoom was dead. GZDoom is still in continuous development to this day, perhaps with Graf Zahl coding in the background in complete silence. Lilith.pk3 might not be the best Doom mod ever made that year, but it shows something. To be recognized in the Doom community as a WOD creator is not lately about the quality of your WODs or mods, it's about to be actually seen. And this sadly is a reality. If you are gone from the community, your projects might not see a cackle word, not even be seen by anyone.